Okay, so hello everyone again. So as mentioned, this is the Elder Scroll Legends podcast series with me, Roland, and today we are going to get into our first versus battles. Let's click on play, select versus battles. So versus battles, for those of you who don't know, is a format where you play a pre-constructed deck using cards from your collection. For me, this is my token deck, and you are playing against real other opponents, and you are get paired up by the system. Pairing up is usually doesn't take too long. It's like for the most part it's within a minute, and sometimes even better. And what we are doing today is that we are running this token deck. So I quickly walk you through. Yes, so what the deck is basically trying to accomplish is playing spells which creates multiple creatures, and in that way we are trying to gain advantage over our opponent because we use one of our spells to create like two creatures, and they have to use like two of their creatures to fight with those creatures ideally. So in the end of the day, we are like generating a huge card advantage, run our opponent out of resources, and then start to decrease their life totals until we are winning the game. In the deck, you can see on the right side the cards are basically trying to put together a mana curve, which is slowly creeping up until like 4, and we have a few higher drops, which gives additional power level to the deck. Basically, we have a few token generating spells and very important parts of the deck. Bruma Profiter, which gains us life after each creature entering the battlefield. And for these spells, essentially whenever we cast a spell, there are multiple creatures entering the battlefield at the same time, so they are all triggering the ability. So let's say we have a scouting patrol, it not just gains us 1 life, but it immediately gains 2 life because we got 2/1/1 tokens out of it. Fifth Legion Trainer, it makes the power of our tokens higher, so when we cast those spells we don't get 1/1s, but for example 2/1s. Adoring Fun, sorry, not Adoring Fun, Bruna Armor. So that gives us the same thing for toughness. So very frequently we end up creating like 2-3 tokens instead of 1/1. And when you have like spells that like Imperial Reinforcements, getting 4 2/3s for 4 mana, that's an absurd rate. And we have Resolute Alive, which is temporarily pumping our creatures. Plead to Kinneret, same thing. Couple of cheap removal, Crushing Blow, Edict of Azura, and then we have a few more expensive one. I believe Piercing Javelin. That's just the bread and butter removal of the format here. Destroy any creature, has prophecy. Many times it can change the outcome of games when we got hit by a big creature, and then there are a few other big creatures on the battlefield on our opponent's side, and then we just reveal this and then immediately kill one of them. That's a huge thing in the game. Yeah, and our curve upstairs, it's Loyal House Curl. Yeah, it gives Garden Prophecy, Golden Scent. That's an interesting addition. So if we are ahead in the game, then it can give us 2/4/4 for guard for 6 mana, which is very good rate. However, if we are behind, that's a lot less interesting. It's like 4/4/4/6. Like I used to play like 3 of these cards originally, and I find so many times I was just not able to trigger the additional copy. So I just decided, okay, I'll basically just decrease my count to 1. Immolating Blast. Yeah, this is a mass remover, killing like multiple creatures on each side of the battlefield. Why it's good for us is that whenever the battlefield gets clogged, we can just say that okay, we are destroying almost anything or as much as we can, and then next turn or even in the same turn, casting like a Midnight Sweep or Imperial Reinforcements, and then immediately get 4 creatures, and our opponents are probably playing 1 creature, so we get up ahead. Goldbrand is just a solid removal piece, little expensive, but in an ideal scenario it can kill us like 3 creatures, which is 3/4/1. That's a very good drain. Legion Perfect, yeah, that's a common. Give friendly creatures +1/+1. It's like a one-off in the deck, but like sometimes your 3/3 tokens becoming 4/4. Yeah, this is swings the game to your favor. Working Lord, yeah, that's a legendary 7/7 with drain. Yeah, that's like a huge thing also. And Manticora, which is a 10 mana for 6/6 guard and destroys an enemy creature. This is a real deal. Like this card swings games. Like destroying their best creature, getting a defender in the line, just seal the door. So many attacks. So this is a nutshell our deck, and let's just go and jump some games.